Hello everyone, welcome back to the next section of the training. In this session we will be discussing about the technology behind how to interface SAP with Microsoft Excel. You may think, why Microsoft Excel, or we call MS Excel. Excel is very helpful in our day-to-day operations. You need to understand this particular topic what we are discussing is not only for Microsoft Excel, it is for all other Microsoft related products like Microsoft Access or Visual Basic. Let's say if you are a Visual Basic programmer, then you can also use the same coding and same methodology to create Visual Basic applications or Microsoft Access applications. So the data source, the extraction of data from SAP is the same way and almost the same coding. And Visual Basic application, that is VBA programs, are almost same in all Excel version, that means Microsoft Excel versions. Let's say, so there is no major difference in Microsoft Excel 2007 and 2013. So there is a very small additional advantage, added new features in this one, but in our scope it does not make any difference at all. Now you may think that, do I need to know programming? So actually no, you don't need to know programming. If you know basic Microsoft Excel, how to use Microsoft Excel, then that should be enough. However, if you know VBA programming well, then it will be an added advantage. That means you can create a nice application using this Microsoft Excel and SAP integration scenario. However, in this specific course we will be taking step by step how to create a VBA application or VBA program. So you do not need to know how to create a VBA programming at this point in time. However, if you know the basic understanding of Microsoft Excel and worksheets and how does it works, then that should be more than enough to start this course. Now let us talk about SAP. About SAP system, we have one more detailed section that we will be covering the SAP system little more in detail. However, SAP, as you know, SAP is one of the best enterprise software which is used in our present business operations. In SAP, if you see, most of the things are tables and programs. So all the informations which is available in SAP are saved in the tables, and these tables are updated or extracted informations using programs. So these programs are called by transaction codes, that's called T codes. So that is called transaction code. So when you execute a specific transaction code in SAP, it will call a specific program and it will execute that specific program. And we have something called function module. Function modules are procedures that define the special ABAP programs, so called function group. But these function modules can be called from a ABAP program, so that is a function module. And RFCs, remote function calls. Remote function calls is an extension of call functions in a distributed environment. Let's say in a distributed environment means two different systems. Existing function module can be executed using RFCs in a remote system. The point here is that you have a function module using the remote function module, that's a distributed environment. That means a two different system. In our scenario we have an Excel and an SAP. Using the remote function call in the SAP system, you can call from the Excel, you can call the remote function call of SAP system and execute a specific function module to extract or to do some specific task. So the remote function module, the RFC call from Excel will call the function module in SAP and execute in SAP and extract the data to Excel. So that is the technology behind this calling SAP from Excel, Microsoft Excel. With this, we are coming to the end of this session. Thank you very much for listening. I will see you in the next session. Bye bye.